If I think it's different because it's in the library than in an art place, museum, yes.
Over 95% of the Danish population has either visited, used, or are planning to go to the public library. This highlights that public libraries are one of Denmark's most widely used cultural institutions.
The people is less afraid to connect with their creativity, I think. If you propose a collage event in the main library where you chill, sometimes you study, you are less afraid to try something new because there is a lot of people that they never did collage. But this is a game to make art with the hands, so of course they are less afraid to try something new in the main library.
Did you know that Danish libraries play a unique role in society? According to the Library Act, they're not just about lending books. They must also ensure access to learning, culture, information, and experiences for everyone.
There's not many places left in the community where everyone can meet. It doesn't depend on your social status or your educational status. You can meet people from other bubbles here. I think that's why we have seen a lot of visitors.
In 2023, more than 30,000 events were held at libraries across the country, a 19% increase from the previous year. At the same time, the number of educational activities grew from over 7,000 in 22 to over 8,000 in 23. In other words, libraries are more active than ever and have now surpassed pre-pandemic activity levels.
Well, I came here ever since I moved to Aarhus. We came here the first time, and my son just loved it because of all.
It's my favorite place.
It's his favorite place. It was always because of the activities, and there's so much for the kids to do here, and the variety of things to do here.
Christian Laursen from Roskilde Central Library, alongside a consulting firm, did a study on the impact of libraries across the country in 2021.
Statistics say something about the use of libraries, but not something about the value of libraries. So we wanted to actually talk to citizens in Denmark and try to explore the actual meaning for them to have a library in their life. They formulate that the public library is a place where they sense belonging and that fosters a stronger sense of community.
I feel like, I come from Italy, and I feel like the space that we have in Italy to be like calm and, I don't know, like just study and have some time for ourselves are very different. The first time I came here was a month ago, and I feel like Dock 1 has a different vibe on how you can actually experience your time alone or with other people, like with workshops. It's a very nice balance between the two things, I think.
We have a very strong focus on events and activities, and that's because we want to create space for the citizens in Aarhus. Both they can attend, but also that they can make events or activities themselves.
Libraries are constantly evolving. By inviting people to create their own events, they open their doors to new voices, ideas, and a diverse audience.
The first time when I proposed it was because I always saw that place full, the creative area, but the events were in Danish, and of course I know they are welcome for everyone. That was a reason why I proposed it also, for making welcome all the people that they are not good with the Danish yet. The newcomers, they don't speak Danish, and I feel welcoming.
But what will public libraries look like in the future? Christian Laursen thinks that one element is key to their success.
Better funding. A building with books only is not a library. It's just a building with books. You know, to create a really strong and effective public library system demands people and great staff. I don't think it's very innovative, but it's extremely important that public libraries in Denmark have reliable fundings to be the best institution that they can be.
Libraries in Denmark today continue to inspire with increasing book circulation and growing visitor numbers.
I think the library is a space so inspiring, and the creativity is something that we should all work. The creativity is in ourselves, in everyone. That the library help with this space, I feel it's so nice and inspiring.